So it is Earth Month, a time to shed light on what we should all do year-round, reusing materials to reduce waste. Annette Faselli has a unique passion that involves upcycling. She takes bicycles apart and uses the parts for everyday items.
Yeah, she joins us now to share her art, as well as talk about the upcoming One of a Kind show, where you can find her and her items and others who've kind of done somewhat of the same, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, mostly all handmade stuff, and some of it upcycled, some of it just brilliant ideas, all really unique pieces that it's best to see like in person and feel it and touch it. And we literally make it with our hands.
Well, and I don't think people are going to understand how upcycled you get, because all your stuff is made from bike parts.
Yes, and I try to stay true to the form. So like if an inner tube is black and has a hole in it and it has a patch on it, I use it just as is, because I think the bike parts to me are beautiful the way they are, and upcycling is about kind of reusing it and repurposing it is kind of the main thing versus melting it down and turning it into something else.
So like, that would be recycling.
Yes.
And this is upcycling.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So these are bags. These are all made from inner tubes. I collect the inner tubes from local bike shops.
Like what you said.
Yeah. Oh, they're right there. There's the patch. Perfect.
Okay.
And so just use it as is, because to me that's the beauty of it. That tells the story.
Ooh, look at this. This is nice.
So they're waterproof. They're water resistant.
They're durable.
Yeah, and they're light. You know, they look heavy and they kind of look like leather, but they're really light. Like these earrings here are made from inner tubes, and this huge necklace, very light. Ounces.
I stole one of the bracelets.
Yeah.
This thing is
this
so
is a
light.
necklace?
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't that cute?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me see how this looks. Oh, wow. Ooh, I'm not look, can't take me anywhere, right?
So wrap it around your neck twice. Take the skinny part.
Okay.
And then take the next skinny part.
Okay.
Twist it.
Twist it.
Yeah.
How cute is
Wrap it around my
that?
Yeah.
neck.
So that's a whole inner tube. Yeah.
This is
it looks really good on you.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
good with the
it.
purple.
Look.
It is.
Ooh,
I
do I
love
need to
it.
step out and actually model this here for you, Terry?
love it.
Do you? Thank you, Terry. All right.
Yeah.
I got my bracelet on too.
Okay, all right. So Amy and I, we're your models.
We're a good match.
Okay,
Yes, good match.
so we got purses, we've got
Yeah.
jewelry.
And then I'll take things like the bike chain here and I'll carve it out, route it out of wood. I make clocks, mirrors. I'll inlay it into a bike frame like this. So then I'll move into bike chain and I'll also take it apart like this and make this clock dissected bike chain. So like it's the metal and the wood and the inner tubes. So
How many bike chains or how many is in there?
Yeah, I would like this circle right here is 3 full bike chains. This is probably about 4 or 5 bike chains taken apart, cleaned, and then put in some epoxy.
Wow. And you started out with just maybe one little item, right?
I did. You know, I started out with a box of chain from someone I knew who owned a bike shop. I gave it to my dad. I was like, can you take this apart and clean it for me? And he did, and he gave it back to me in all these little baggies, and I started making jewelry. And then I just started giving it away, and I was like, I should probably try to sell this stuff. And so it started with bracelets and earrings and fun, and then I'll see something like a basket and I'll be like, oh, I can make that out of inner tubes. And these floor mats here, you know, like this is 55 inner tubes, crocheted.
Wow.
So like that's pretty awesome that if I, you know, sell 20 of these a year, that's a lot of inner tubes saving from the landfill. So some of the stuff is 100% recycled, and I'll think like, how can I, that's a cool thing that I saw in Target. How can I make that out of inner tubes, or how can I make that out of spokes?
Yeah, that's super smart.
And so that's where my inspiration, people always ask me at shows like, how do you think of it? And I don't necessarily think of it ahead of time. I get the material and I'm like, you know, a lot of the mistakes. A lot of my
Hilarious.
a lot of my best-selling items were mistakes.
I love that.
That is awesome. That's a great story
I love the
behind it.
coasters too.
Yeah, so and then like some of them are really unique, like the ball bearing coasters. Those come out of the hub of the wheel. So I can't make a ton of those a year, but the ones that you know that are there are really cool. Bike chain, little grab and go gifts that are always nice to have. These are crank arm bottle openers. So there's quite a range.
Oh, okay. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you find these again? The bike parts?
I pick it up from shops. So I ask the bike shops to hold their garbage for me, put it in buckets, they put the inner tubes in bins, and then I make the rounds and I pick up the bike parts.
Okay. And they're happy to get rid of it? And they're happy to take it, right?
So it's awesome. I have a storage unit filled of inner tubes, because sometimes I get custom orders of mats that take 800 inner tubes. So it's awesome.
How long does that take you to do if you have 800 inner tubes?
Yeah, you know, I cut them in half. It's long.
Long story short, it's long.
Long time. But it's fun and it's rewarding and it's unique.
All right. So tell us more about the One of a Kind show.
Yes.
It's Saturday.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. At the Merchandise Mart.
Yeah, Merchandise Mart. It's a bunch of handmade items. It's a nice way to spend a half a day or a full day, go with friends, make a lunch date out of it, and just kind of stroll.
Because there's food there, there's drinks
There's
there,
food,
there's artisans,
there's drink,
there's
yes.
lots of stuff.
And everything. There's paintings to soap to candles to purses. Like,
all
just
one
go
of a
crazy.
kind.
Mother's Day's coming
Mother's
up.
Day.
Father's Day.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Awesome. But this is Links by Annette.
Yeah.
You can find her social media handles and her website there. So check her out. You can be in fashion with
Ooh,
the
like
latest.
us.
Ooh,
I love it.
All right. Thanks, Annette.